Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles on a Sunday night. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's goody, man? What's poppin' with all y'all out there? First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. All y'all out there, man. Run them lights up, man. Don't be shy tonight, dog. We coming in with a full gust of wind. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't be shy, man. Double tap that screen. Y'all got to do a better job. Get your ass in here, man. Do what you're supposed to do, man. Represent. Okay. Unfiltered Nation, represent. Unfiltered fam, represent. Mod Squad, represent. Goons in the chat, represent. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, man, tip your bartender, dog. What's poppin', man? Yeah, man. I had a whole different subject that I was gonna talk about, man, till I read this, bruh. I just came from dinner, man. Went out to have some nice Cuban food, man, with the fam bam. You know what I'm saying? We had the garlic chicken. We had the plantains. We had the sliced onions, bro. We had that bread, man, that fried bread. Come on, dog. We had the beans and rice cracking. I was having a good ass time, dog, with the family, man. Man, I said, okay, when we get home, I got a subject to talk about. I was going to come in and holler at y'all. Been with the family all day. We've been at the pool. The pool's cracking here at the crib. Okay, the shooby doobies is out. Everybody's out. Kids out. Everybody out. Okay, I was having a good time until I scrolled, man. Sometimes you don't need to scroll, bro. When you scroll, bro, you wind up seeing some hoes that you don't want to see, bro. Some hoe talk. Okay, not pimp talk, hoe talk. And I saw some hoe talk regarding this. Okay, the silver and black. And one thing that you don't do, well, there's a couple things you don't do with me, bro. Okay. But one of them is definitely don't talk greasy about my shit. Don't talk greasy about my squad, man. Because if you do, I got something to say. I don't care how many Super Bowls you have. I have something to crack on you about. But in this case, this right here, bro, is disappointing. Let's get these likes up. This is disappointing. But I'm still going to do what? Blaze one for the nation. You thought I wasn't? I'm still gonna blaze one for the nation, dog. Okay, we still gotta do what we got to do, man. Okay, we don't let no hoe talk get in the way of pimp talk. So, why am I here, bro? First of all, I'm here so I don't get fined. Second of all, man, y'all gotta run the lights in. Okay. Third of the time is this, man. It be your own dog that be talking the greasiest, bro. It be your own homie talking about you like a dog. It be your own family talking to you like a dog at the damn Thanksgiving dinner before you get there. It be your people, your friends, your coworkers. It be the people who you think you could trust, your neighbors. They be the ones that be talking about you the most, bro. And you shocked because you wouldn't believe it. If anybody else would have told you that this particular person was talking greasy, you wouldn't believe it, dog. You're like, nah, man, that's my dog, man. We've been homies since being knee-high to a grasshopper, man. Like, come on, bro. Man, when he needed a place to stay, bro, he needed 3 hots in a cop because Big Shirley kicked him out for cheating. I let that nigga sleep on my couch, bro. And guess what? Now that he's not on your couch, now he's saying that your couch was lumpy. Now he's saying your couch. What did Dave Chappelle say? F your couch, nigga. Buy another one, you rich MF. Okay, he did that. And this person right here is somebody who I like. But I don't know if I like him anymore, man. Let's get to it. Former Raider Maurice Jones-Drew, okay, goes with the clickbait, not ranking Ashton Jeanty as the top rookie back. Okay, it gets worse, all right? So, Maurice Jones-Drew played for us, man, but we all know that he's really a Jacksonville Jaguar, man. And when he came over, I was hoping that he was going to be as good as he was when he was with Jacksonville, but he wasn't. He was just all right, bro. He was just all right, man. You know what I'm saying? He just okay. Just okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's just regular Cheerios with a little bit of milk, bro. No sugar, no fruit in it. Just that's it. Hope you like dry cereal, because that's pretty much what he was. Yeah, did he get the job done? I mean, yeah, but was he, no. Okay. But he has worked for the Raiders. He's been on these shows behind the shield. He's getting a big ass check. This is what this cat said. And you know what, man? I'm going to read it all because, I'm already starting to kind of let you know how I feel about it. But let me go ahead and read it out. Let's be fair. Okay. All right. It says right here, man, Maurice Jones-Drew ranks Charger rookie running back Omarion Hampton higher than Ashton Jeanty, despite Jeanty being drafted significantly earlier. Okay? Jones-Drew cites Hampton's favorable situation in a run-heavy offense as a key factor in his ranking. Jones-Drew reasoning is questioned, with the article suggesting that the rankings are designed to generate clicks. This is what this article is saying. Okay, so let's set the table. Ashton Jeanty, Heisman Trophy runner-up to Travis Hunter. Drafted 6, a top 10 pick. Omarion Hampton, good running back. The Chargers got them a good running back, but he was drafted at 20, either 19th or 20, bro. But your former running back rates the Charger over the Raider. Let me keep going, bro. Let me keep going. Y'all need to go ahead and light this shit up, okay? Last April, the Raiders took Ashton Jeanty 6 overall, becoming the highest drafted running back since 2018. Who was that? That would be Josh Jacobs. All right. When the Giants took Saquon Barkley 2nd overall, we all know that was a good pick. All right. And no other back was even considered to be drafted that high. The next highest pick was pushed back was Omarion Hampton at 22. So I was even giving him a little bit more draft stock than I thought. I thought he was 19 or 20. He was 22nd. Hey, man, do the math, bro. That's almost, what was that, 12 picks? Damn near 12, 13 picks, just about. Okay? Higher. All right? So, before any of these backs hit the field, you have to figure that Jeanty would be the best back in his class. First running back chosen in the draft, Heisman Trophy, runner-up. Some people even said that he won it over Travis Hunter. I didn't say that because Travis was playing both ways, doing too much. And that's why, okay? If Travis was playing one side of the ball, yeah, okay? But Travis was playing two sides of the ball. Ashton Jeanty was right there, all right? So, this is what this article says, but not so fast. There's clicks to think about. So this article is implying that they're clicking. They're trying to get some clickbait. They're trying to get some people to click on some shit. Okay. Now, hey, I understand trying to get a bag, man, but there's good ways and bad ways to do it. All right. So in the interest of saving you from said click of said trash tape, I would tell you that Maurice Jones-Drew did with his running back rankings and his reasoning where Hampton and Jeanty ranked. Let's start with the rankings. So this is what his rankings were. Hampton is ranked as the 13th best running back in the NFL heading into 2025. Okay? And 4 full spots ahead of Jeanty at 17. So as far as not just his ranking, but the NFL rankings, Raider Nation, they have Ashton Jeanty as the 17th best running back in the NFL, and they have Omarion Hampton at 13. Do y'all understand what I just said to you guys? Even the NFL rankings is lowering his slot because he's with us. Why else wouldn't he be? If he played for any other team, he wouldn't be ranked that low. They're ranking him 17th best running back in the league. Name me 16 running backs better than Ashton Jeanty. I'll wait. You can't. You can't, homie. You can't name them because they don't exist, bro. Let's try. Let's try. Okay, we all understand Ashton Jeanty's a rookie and he hasn't taken a snap, but Omarion Hampton is a rookie too and he hasn't taken a snap. So you can't use that one. Can't use, oh, well, Jeanty hasn't played yet. Omarion Hampton hasn't played either. But he's ranked 13th and Jeanty's ranked 17th. Saquon Barkley, okay. Derrick Henry, okay. Jonathan Taylor, okay. Josh Jacobs, okay. When healthy, Christian McCaffrey. Okay. Who else can I name? Joe Mixon? Maybe. Okay. I'm trying to help. Okay, possibly. All right. Who else? Starting to get kind of thin, ain't it? Okay. Can't name 16 running backs better than the homie. Okay. But the league says he's going to be 17th. But that doesn't bother me. I expect the league to hate because that's what the league does. The league always hates on us. I expect that. Okay? If I'm in the South and I see a dude with a hood on over his head and he got the eyes cut out, I can pretty much understand where he's coming from when it comes to me. I mean, I understand it. He ain't gonna leave white. If he does some shit to me, he will be red in a lot of spots. I don't care where we're at. But with that being said, bro, I expect a hater to do what? Be a hater. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with it, man. Let a hater do his job, okay? Somebody got to hate. Let them do it, all right? Your job is to make sure they're wrong. But to have your own agree is a whole nother ball of wax. And I'm telling you, I'm about to continue reading, all right? So it says the headline would suggest that his ranking is based on talent alone. But, quote, where does each starter team land heading into 2025 season? The lead in the rankings are based on essentially where he thinks they'll finish in 2025. Noting specifically that the rankings are based on projected production. So in other words, we understand the NFL's doing their job. But Maurice Jones-Drew is using these parameters to judge Ashton Jeanty and Omarion Hampton and why he picked Hampton over Ashton Jeanty, because he's using his idea of where he projects them to be. So basically he just guessing like everybody else. He don't know. Go tell him to put $100,000 on it at the nearest casino. I bet you he don't go and put no money on Omarion Hampton beating him in yards. I bet you he don't. But like I said, opinions are free. Opinions don't cost shit. Okay? All right. So let me continue. You know, once I print it out, it's official like a referee's whistle. You know that. Here's his reason for putting Hampton at 13. I mean, he started with Hampton. Immediately addressing where he knows everybody will take issue. Now, let me say something real quick. Let me hold that, because I really want to go in, but I have to do this right. I have to read the shit. Some of you might be surprised to see Hampton ranked higher than 6th pick Ashton Jeanty based on their prospective standings and the pre-draft rankings. And this is what he said. Hampton joins a Jim Harbaugh-led offense that loves to run the football. Also, there will be plenty of touches to go around. He should be a bell cow for this unit, with veteran Najee Harris in the backup role, okay? And thanks to his patience and ability to bounces off defenders, Hampton is the perfect situation to find early success. And while you could say similar things about Jeanty, Pete Carroll's recent comments, which I'll get into in a minute, swayed my opinion some, okay? Okay, so that's what he said. So he's saying Hampton is playing with Jim Harbaugh. They run the ball more. He's going to be a bell cow. They're going to give him the rock. He's going to be running it all day and night. And even though we could say, or he could say something similar about Jeanty, but based on what Pete Carroll comments, he's swaying his opinion. So that's why. He agrees with 13. Let's understand that. Not just him higher, but he agrees with 13. Now, he also agrees with Ashton Jeanty at 17. Like I said before, bro, I wasn't going to talk about this tonight, but man, when I read this, man, I was hot, okay? I was like this. Man, you don't understand, bro. That really made me mad. All right. So here's what he says. Quote, I can't wait to watch Jeanty take his first NFL snap. The number 6 overall pick in this year's draft is tough to tackle, should fit perfectly in an attack that wants to bully opponents under Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly. Carroll said last month that the offense won't rely on just one back in the ground game, but it's hard to envision the Raiders consistently looking to Raheem Mostert, Zamir White, or Sincere McCormick when they have a talent like Jeanty on the roster, unquote. But why you got Jeanty ranked at 17? Why do you got Jeanty ranked at 17 when you say Najee Harris, who's better than every running back on our roster except Ashton Jeanty, is going to play backup to Omarion Hampton? That's what you're saying. But over here, you're saying you can't see Jeanty not getting the ball because of who's behind him, Mostert, Zeus, and Sincere. When you have a talent like Ashton Jeanty, make it make sense. But that's why I'm here, okay? That's why I'm here, all right? Because I know you guys didn't hear nothing. Did you hear anybody else report? I mean, there's Raider channels up the wazoo on YouTube. All y'all signed to every one of them. No, I'm not, but you are. Did you hear anybody else talk about this? I don't think you did, okay? That's why you need to sub me, right? Because I'm going to say the shit that's going to get you to understand what's being said. I'm not saying that the clicks and all of that. Let's get to it. So let's get this straight. So based on what most consider to be a fair amount of coach speak, he has ranked Pete Carroll's top pick at 6 overall in his first season with a new team in the bottom half of the league starters and behind a back who hasn't taken a 16 spots later in the draft. So it doesn't make sense what you're saying, Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD. It doesn't make no sense. Don't make no sense for what you're saying. What you just said should put Jeanty over Hampton, but you didn't do that because it has to be something else. It has to be something else. Let's get into that. MJD should know well, as any coaches will often say what would be spreading the load in the backfield, but I bet I could find a quote where Josh McDaniels, I mean, this article right here, bro, is mentioning everything the way it's supposed to. Also said something similar to the offseason before Josh Jacobs led the NFL with a leading 340 carries. Remember when your boy Josh McGenius, you remember when he was he had JJ playing all the preseason games, he was the only starter that was out there trying to find trade for him, didn't give him the ball till week 5. And then Josh Jacobs proceeded to do what? Lead the National Football League in rushing, lead the National Football League in yards per game, lead the National Football League in yards per carry, and had 340 yards and led the league in carrying the rock. So from week 15 to week 17, Josh Jacobs carried the ball more than anybody else in the NFL, including Derrick Henry, including Jonathan Taylor, including Christian McCaffrey, including anybody you can name. So if Josh McDaniels can change his mind, and we all know he's a dumbass, let's not act like Pete Carroll can't flip it. And who's to say that PC ain't just saying that shit so nobody knows what the hell we're doing? But let me go ahead and continue. Your boy Maurice Jones-Drew, dog, he really said some shit that I don't like. Okay, all right. So that was the year Josh Jacobs. They had Amir Abdullah, who we don't have. Salute to him. Brandon Bolden, and drafted Zamir White. And those combined had 38 carries for the season. So let's get this straight. When I keep trying to tell you guys, man, Josh Jacobs, and you guys really, I mean, like I said, if there was a way for me to line you guys all up perpendicular and I could slap the shit and then pimp slap you on the way back so I can get my pimp hand back, I would. When you swore in your life Zamir White was better than Josh Jacobs. You guys swore in your life, man. You had the Diddy oil ready to roll. It was all warmed up, okay? And Diddy never showed up. Pause, okay? So I don't want to hear nothing. Josh Jacobs led the league in all those categories after getting the ball in week 5, and up to week 5 and beyond, 3 running backs had a combined carry of 38 carries out of 3 different people. Okay, this situation's even better because We don't have somebody that was hating. We don't got Pete Carroll's not hating on Jeanty. He drafted him. Okay? So Maurice Jones-Drew got a lot of explaining to do, Lisa. Okay? Or is it Lucy? Yeah, Lucy. You got whatever her name, Lucy, Lisa, all of them. Okay? Here we go. So MJD thinks that a 33-year-old Raheem Mostert and 2 unproven backs, one of which may not even make the team. I wonder out of those 3 may not make the team. Who do you think? You know Jeanty's making the team. You know Mostert's making the team. Okay? And you know Sincere's making the team. So who's not making the team? I'm waiting. Okay? I bet you can't guess. Unless you're just an idiot. You pretty much know who it is. Okay? All right. The guy with the big old arms, Shaq. His arms were big. Yeah, big and can't hold on to the football. Okay, so let's keep going. All right. Are you seriously going to eat that much into Jeanty's carries? I don't see it, and I don't honestly think he does either. But this guy says clicks. You want them clicks, bruh? Hey, man, got to get those clicks. All right. So, is that it? Hold on. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. That's the whole article. So, let's get it. Let's recap for those of you guys that may have came in late. Maurice Jones-Drew, former running back of the Oakland Raiders. That's what's really pissing me off. You played in the town? You town business, bro. You were over there off of Hagenberger Road, dog. You was in my shit. You know what I'm saying? You was wearing my colors. You was running on my field, bro. Same field that Stabler ran on. Same field that Clarence Davis ran on. Cliff Branch. The same field that my boy Willie Brown was on. My same field that Lester Hayes was on. Same field Charles Woodson was on. What? Saying this breezy shit? Like I said, man, it be your own, bro. You need to be looking around. Don't make sense. Oh, you're going to blame the guy that nobody knows. Oh, man, that new guy's hating. That new guy don't even know your name to hate. It's the nigga standing next to you that's been salting you out with your girl, bro. How does she know all everything you do, every move you make? How does she know? Because that nigga next to you telling her. That's how you know, but you don't want to believe that shit. I'm pissed off about this shit. Okay? I don't need no more notes. It's time for Shaq to cook like kerosene up in here. Man, Maurice Jones-Drew, man, he hating. And it ain't nothing else that you could say, bro. There's nothing else you could say. He hating, dog. He's hating, bro. And you know why he's hating, dog? Because Ashton Jeanty is a back like him, bro. Omarion Hampton isn't a back like like Maurice Jones-Drew. You know Maurice Jones-Drew was small. You know Maurice Jones-Drew was small, little fire plug type player, man. Jeanty, I think he's like 5'9", 5'8", something like that. He's smaller. You know what I'm saying? He's hating on the kid, bro. How are you going to take a check from us and be hating at the same time, dog? And then hate in public. I mean, come on, bro. You're going to say all of that. You're going to rank this dude four places higher because the NFL said so. But you were a small running back your damn self. You can't evaluate the talent. Oh, it's because he's going to be playing in John Harbaugh's system and he's going to be running the football. So what? It doesn't matter how many carries you get. It matters how effective you are. That's what matters, man. You can get the ball 400 times, man. But if you Zeus, you got 200 yards. Okay, 1 yard Zeus, 2 yard Zeus, no yard Zeus. Okay, you ain't getting 1,000 yards or 400 carries. You can give Zeus 500 carries, he ain't getting 1,000 yards. So it doesn't matter how many carries you get. Oh, he's going to be the bell cow running back. You really think Ashton Jeanty isn't going to get the football once he starts doing what he does? Yeah, okay, I can understand. We got other offense. We got other pieces. I get it. You know what I'm saying? We got weapons. We got the best tight end that was ranked in the NFL. This same ranking gave Brock Bowers the best tight end in the NFL. So this same NFL ranking ranked Bowers number 1. So we understand. We like that part. But I don't like this ranking 17th part and putting Omarion Hampton 4 spaces higher. For what reason? Under what pretense? What are you thinking? I mean, what are you going to say? Oh, because our line is bad? I mean, because it ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just hating. So, you know, MJD's hating like a mug, bro. The homie's hating. He's hating like a mug, bro. He's hating. And I don't get why, bro. What is about Ashton Jeanty you don't like, man? I mean, these are the kind of things that we need to understand, man. There's a lot of jealousy in Raider Nation. There's a lot of jealousy amongst us, bro. Trust me. I mean, I get it. I understand. All right, trust me. I ain't gonna get into it, but I'll tell you, I know there is, bro. I know there is when it comes to me. But I'm the type of nigga that'll put your name out there. I'll definitely say your name with no remorse and drag you down the freeway, okay? Till you get road rash. I'm him, dog. I'm not the one that's taking no type of slander, no type of disrespect. I don't do disrespect, bro, okay? I do disrespect more, all right? So I'm just making it clear. Maurice Jones-Drew, dude, I don't want to say it, but you're a hater, bro. You're a hater, Dan. You didn't justify it. Now, the facts are the facts, all right? The facts are the facts. But where are the facts at? There is no facts because there's no games. There hasn't been an official NFL snap yet. There hasn't been an official NFL snap preseason. You don't have anything to go on. But that's why he's saying based on his projections. Where are you getting your projections from? From your own intellect and from what you think's going to happen. But you didn't even gravitate away from the script. You went exactly with the same thing. I mean, I can go to the NFL script, dog. I wouldn't rank every player to the letter that the NFL does, even if I, there'd be some I would agree with, and then there'll be some that I wouldn't. But for you to go verbatim with Hampton at 13 and then go verbatim at Jeanty at 17, bro, and then use the rationale that you think that Omarion Hampton is going to get more carries because of his situation when he has a running back who is better than all three of our running backs. If anything, our running back is going to get the ball more because them other dudes ain't going to be holding mustard. Yeah, him. He might, it depends on which mustard we're getting. If we're getting mustard, okay, in 2023 when he led the NFL in touchdowns, in rushing touchdowns, I think he had 22 touchdowns. That's one thing. But if we get the guy who had 200 yards last year, who was hurt, that's another. I know Jeanty's not losing no snaps to Zeus. And Sincere McCormick, if anything, he's going to come in and spell somebody. Jeanty's going to be a definite part of this offense. Why you think Chip Kelly's over there tinkering with his stance? Get in a defensive crouch like you're playing basketball, okay? Why do you think he's trying to doing all the stance shit? If he wasn't going to be playing, they just would have let his ass just stand straight up like he's been doing. So, Maurice Jones-Drew, you hating, dog. Just say what it is, man, not what it ain't. You are definitely hating, dog. And I'm shocked, bro. I'm shocked. Shocked, man, when the homie becomes the ops, bro, okay? Like I said, man, all right. It is bad, bro. Okay, it's bad when idols become rivals. Okay, when I'm saying when friends become foes. This is bullshit. I don't want to see you behind the shield, dog. I don't want to see you, dog. I don't want to see you. Your explanation was trash. If you really had a real good explanation, you wouldn't have been trying to candy coat the shit. He tried to candy coat it, bro. I don't care about what he said about Hampton. Hampton's a hell of a football player. I'm not casting any aspersions on Omarion Hampton because if you were here draft night, if you were here on Matthew Shack Unfiltered on draft night, and when the Chargers drafted Omarion Hampton, Ikey Boy 23, he's the resident Charger fan that's on here, on this channel. When I heard that, I went just like this. You can go watch the tape. I was like this. Wow. Shaq, what you think? Hey, dog, I can't cap. That's a good pick. I said it. Put a 1 in the chat if you were here. As soon as he drafted, I said, man, that's a good-ass pick. That's a good pick for the Chargers, bro. That's a good pick. Omarion Hampton is a good running back, dog. He's good. I don't know how he's going to translate to the pros, but that kid, North Carolina, I seen him. He's a good back. But I don't think he's better than Jeanty. Okay? I don't. But Maurice Jones-Drew, you're hating on a little smaller running back, bruh. You better hope that Jeanty doesn't beat out anything you did in your career his first year, bro. But I don't need to see you around no parts of the facility, bro. I don't want to see you in the vicinity, man. You knew that. You know how Raider fans are, bro. You played for us. You worked for us. You know we don't take that shit very lightly, bro. I'm very disappointed, homie, okay, that you said that shit, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. I need to know. I need to know who's who. I need for all these people, all these fake ass Raiders. I need all y'all, all you fake Raider Nation, all you fake Raider commentators, you fake ass Raider pundits, all you fake ass beat writers. I need for all you guys to come out the bushes like Homer Simpson. I need to see you guys. I really do. I'm not. I don't have the power to banish you or anything, but I just want to know. I need to keep the. We keep the grass low over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Snakes don't like low cut grass. Okay, go out to the greens out on any golf course. Tell me how many snakes you see. You don't see none. Okay, that's how we do it. We're cutting our shit down to greens level. Okay, where Tiger Woods could putt even with his leg all jacked up, he could still putt the ball and the ball rolls perfectly. We're keeping our grass low. We want to know where all you fake fans are, fake commentators, fake ex-players, fake all y'all. We need to know where every one of you guys are. So when we turn this shit around, I'm going to know when you start trying to clap. When you're going to start trying, hey, yeah, man, woo! I'm going to be like, you fake ass, greasy ass. Y'all know how I am, dog. You know how I am, dog. I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about your one-tooth baby mama. I'm going to talk about your three-tooth mama, okay? I'm definitely going to talk about all y'all, all right? Because we don't do the fake shit. No cap, no fake people. We don't do none of that, dog. And you know what, Maurice Jones-Drew, dog? I don't know if you're still working for us. Somebody let me know if he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it, because every time somebody leaves us, they talk shit out the way out the door, bro. Remember Greg Papa? I had love for Greg Papa, bro. Greg Papa, man, great announcer, bro. Okay, I rank him third after Bill King. If you are OG, Bill King's number one. Okay, Brent Musburger number two, and then Greg Papa. But when Greg Papa lost his job to Brent Musburger because he had something going on with Mark Davis, and he went to, and now he's with the Niners, man, I heard the telecast of him over there talking greasy about us, bro. Man, like I said, every time somebody walk out the door, they talking shit, okay? You know, every time somebody leaves, they got something to say, all right? Everybody, okay, pretty much. Okay, there's very few people that I seen leave and didn't say nothing bad. Woody never said nothing bad about us when he left. Okay, that's why he came back. Okay, so, you know, very few when they left, they didn't say nothing. Okay, but typically all these little other ones, they got some shit to say. So, hey, man, I'm just here so I don't get fined, bro. I just want to let you guys know, man. Man, your boy Maurice Jones-Drew, bro. I'm not feeling that. I get it. You're former 1,000-yard running back. You played in the league. I respect that. But, dude, you didn't come up with a good reason. You tried to candy coat it. You tried to act like you were giving Jeanty props, but you was hating on Jeanty the entire time. Come on, man. Whose running back room is worse? The Raiders running back room or the Chargers running back room? The Raiders. Who was last in the league in rushing last year? Us. You don't think Pete Carroll want to run the football, bro? He does. Pete Carroll's always had a running back. Okay, yeah, he might have did running back from committee when he was at USC. Hi, son. Hi. I love you. Okay, son got to respect the kid and come over and say what's up. I got to say what's up. Yeah, when he was at USC, he had dual running backs. He had Reggie Bush and Lindale White. Who won the Heisman Trophy? Reggie. Yeah, Lindale came in. So what? Still Reggie was Reggie. Okay? When he was at Seattle, who was a running back? Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, you got other people coming in. But who's running the football? Marshawn Lynch. So yeah, you're gonna see Mostert. Yeah, you're gonna see Zamir. Yeah, you're gonna see Sincere. But who's the number one running back on the squad? Who at the depth chart? Who's number one? Who's the starter? AJ, bro. AJ. Ashton Jeanty. Huh? So I just want to see that, man. I definitely want to read you guys' comments. But if you didn't get my announcement yesterday, myself and the homie Whittington Thomas, we will officially be at training camp on August the 1st, bro. We gonna be at the facility in Henderson. Already got my plane tickets with the Thomas. I got plane tickets. We're going, and we'll be there on the 2nd at the Death Star for the scrimmage. So you want to hang out with some real Raiders? Have your ass in Vegas on August the 1st and 2nd, because we're going. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna have my camera phone, and I'm gonna cut that shit on, and I'm gonna go live. Click. You already know that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna see with my own 2 eyes. I don't have to wait till the season. I don't have to wait till the preseason. I'm gonna go and watch it right at the end of the month. I'll be there. Okay, tell you that now. Tell you that already going down, dog. It's already installed. We already going, dog. We got hotel reservations, all that shit is going down, dog. Big cigars, big steaks, and Raider bullshit the whole time. Okay, just let you guys know what it is. Ain't that right, Whittington Thomas? Okay, you see Whitty on here, it's already going down. There ain't no, it's not gonna happen. It's already happening, dog. I tell you, my plane tickets, everything. All right, it's good. All right, so yeah, it's going down. So let me read you guys' comments, man. I'm just outside, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but that fired me up, man. Fired me up, pissed me off. Okay, it's always your own, man. Ain't nothing worse than that. Come on, bro. Man, if you're gonna be a op, bro. Don't come over here, man. You know, eat my food, lay in my bed. I'll even let you take a number 2 in the guest bathroom, dog, and then you gonna talk shit? No, dog. No, we ain't doing that, bro. We don't play those games. Okay? You'll need me again. Trust me, you'll need the Raiders before the Raiders need you. Okay? Understand that. All right, straight up. I'm very disappointed. Whittington Thomas was popping, dog. Like I said, man, I just came back, man. Went to the bomb ass Cuban spot, man. Had that Cuban garlic chicken, bro. You don't even understand, man. Plenty of stuff, brought it all back, dog. Ready to go ahead and just do my subject, man, so I can go in the house. And I read this shit and my blood started boiling, bro. I'm like, man, I don't care, bro. I have to tell y'all what it is. Okay, I have to. You have to know. If I'm feeling a way about it, y'all gonna know about it, dog. That's what it is, bro. I mean, like I said before, I'm not a Raider fan for clicks. I'm not a Raider fan to get subscribers, bro. I don't give a shit who's on here, who ain't. I'm gonna say what it is. I don't care if I get 2 views. Those 2 people will know what it is. All right, straight up. Justice Sizzle was popping. What's going on, Booty Bizzle? Okay, hey, Booty Bizzle, man, you hear this, man? This dude, man, come on, bro. You talk about somebody, man, who's playing in our face, man. Stop playing with us. Okay, all right, man. What's popping out there in LA, man? I'm out here, man. It's dark, man, but you know I got the light going. I got my setup. Like I said, man, I'm just, you know, I said let me go ahead and crack open some of my lights, man. I got my lights set up. I got all my. I said let me just crack this, put it out here so I can be out here smoking. So, you know, I got the light, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? I got the stick. I got the info, and I got that good game. All right, man. Make sure you taking care of your boy, tip your bartender, man. You know what I'm saying? Share the videos. Y'all got to do a better job of sharing these damn videos. Share the videos to people who you know need to see the videos, dog. I mean, I can't do it all, bro, but I am. I do pretty much everything. I'm the light man. I'm the damn cinematographer. I'm the director. I am the host. I am the talent. I'm the copywriter. I'm every damn thing, bro. I'm the damn the teleprompter. I'm all that shit, okay? And I'm also the cigar smoker. Let's get that right. Okay, that's what it is. All right, man, come on, man. You guys get good game over here. Okay, Circle of Life Media said Raiders. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Don't, man, stop it, man. Stop with the shenanigans, bro. Stop with the shenanigans. I would have had respect for it if you would have had a logical reason. I mean, you don't have to agree with me, but don't say nothing stupid, bro. Don't try to make us out to be a fool. Okay, don't try to make us out to be a fool, bro. Okay, straight up. All right. You can't tell me, now you real ones, you guys are going to know this. You can't tell me, bruh, you invite me to the crib, you know, in my former life. Then we chill, get to the chill part, go on the road, You don't get to open up your drawer and pull the card about, bruh, and hand it to me. Nah, I got my own. I'm not trusting anything you got over there. because you didn't buy those for me. Pause. You didn't buy those for me. I never fell for that. Never. That's why I only have one kid, and he's in there. Okay? Didn't get me caught slipping, bruh. Y'all trusting, you don't know what's what. Okay? You too busy. I get up and, hey, you know what? This isn't working out. I'll see you next time, because I got somebody else's house to go to. But you know you're drier than the Mojave Desert, and you're willing to put on that damn 99-cent store condom, man. Be ready in 9 months to give her a bag. So, yeah, man, I mean, come on, man. Don't try to make me out to be a fool, bro. Okay, don't try to make me out to be a fool. It's not going to work. All right, man, what's going on, Chewy? What's going on? Nice beanie. Hey, man, come on, dog. Come on, man. This beanie is me. This beanie is me. When you see this, you see me. Okay? Let's start from the beginning. Let's start with this one. That's Super Bowl 11. That's my first one. What does this say? 3-time Super Bowl champion. This me. This me. That's me. Here's my second one, Super Bowl 15. And here's my third one, Super Bowl 18. All of these is me. Okay? And that's why I get to be on here and say whatever the hell I want when it comes to the Raiders. Can't nobody correct me, bruh. Can't correct me unless your name is Mark Davis. You don't be correcting me, bro. You better be somebody from an OG. Okay? So you got to be somebody like that, and even then we all have the same amount of rings. So hey, he can't even check me. So I'm just trying to let you know. All right, man. Bill said he just got back from Idaho, man. Tell moms I hope she got to spend a lot of time with her great grandson, man. I told you to make sure you take a lot of pictures. I know you're the picture man. Okay? Yeah, man. Justice I said, no way, MJD's in shambles. Nah, man, I ain't in shambles, bro. He's somebody that's showing his feelings, bro. He's really making it clear. He's really making it clear, dog, that he thinks that Omarion Hampton's better than Ashton Jeanty, bro. And I'm like, man, even if you think that, man, sometimes you need to shut up. Sometimes you don't need to say everything you think, bro. Don't you know that, man? Sometimes it's best to not say shit. I learned that. Why am whatever the hell I want. So, I mean, why do I need to talk about it? Okay? I'm just, making the block hot. I don't got to tell you what my next move is. That's why I don't tell people my next move. Okay? Because my next move is what? My best move. And I let you know when the deal is done. I didn't tell you until the deal is done that we're going to be at training camp. Okay? Didn't tell you till the deal is done. I'll be there, dog. Try to make that clear. All right? Please, one for the nation. Bill said I got to unpack my sticks. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. You got my address, Bill. Call to confirm, dog. Because, last time it took like 2 weeks to get me a cigar, bro. That shit was, I don't know where that shit was. That shit went all the way to Minnesota, remember? No, make sure my shit is right. Okay. All right, man. Wood at the top is Bill Holloway. Drinking that LFD. Yeah, that LFD is nice, man. Okay. So I do completely disagree with Jones Drew. Said, you know what it is, Ron G. I'm here, Shaq. Thanks for letting me know it. We live with it. I was playing Madden. It's all good, big dog. I mean, we all got lives to live, man. My family's inside watching some kind of cartoon right now. I'm looking, but hey, I still got to get on here and do my job, man. My job is to come in here and bless y'all with the good game, and I got to do that, bro. Even if I'm outside and it's kind of a little bit cold out here, but I got this and I got y'all, okay, and I got a light, so I'm good. All right, yeah, Magic Toast. Hey, Bill, I haven't had a Magic Toast in forever, bro. They don't even have them here in LA no more. I need that Magic Toast. That used to be my go-to. All right, just saw. Why would Jeanty be behind Hampton? Jeanty was running for the Heisman because Jones Drew said he agreed with the NFL. He agreed with the league. The league has him at 7. The league has him at 17. Oh yeah, man, got to drink some. And all that good ass garlic and all that good ass food. He's going with the rankings of the NFL. The NFL ranked Jeanty at 17 and Hampton at 13. But that's the NFL. But you're supposed to know better. But I guess not. All right. Okay. Mike Hurd, what's going on? All right, Miss Hatton. Watts Raider, what's up, Watts? The Jeanty and Hampton are two different running backs. Yeah, man, but still, the rankings are different too, aren't they? Rankings are different too. You got a dude that's drafted 22nd higher than the dude that was drafted 6th. And if I was Ashton Jeanty, bro, I would use that. I would use that as motivation. Like, welcome to Raider Nation, kid. You know damn well if you were any other team, they wouldn't have said that stupid shit. Okay? Wouldn't have said it. All right, man, straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, Winton Thomas, you got my address too. Y'all over there smoking all these cigars, man. Okay, y'all gotta take care of your boy. Justice I really don't know what planet he's on. He needs to come back down to earth. I mean, hey man, if I was Jeanty, man, I'd take that personal, bro. Okay, but he's the cop of kid that's probably not even tripping off and not even thinking. He's probably gonna play just as hard as he would anyway. Jeanty's the kind of kid that's gonna play hard regardless. Okay. All right, when it's time, I honestly can't compare their styles. They're too uniquely different, but the stats don't lie. Hey man, I'm telling you right now. Hey man, if Ashton Jeanty has less yards and we win more games, that's all that matters, bro. But at the end of the day, man, this is all speculation. Why speculate and err and side on the side of a damn Charger? Why do that when you don't have to? You could easily say, oh, well, that's my prediction. Okay? Or that's my expectation. All right? So there's nothing wrong with that because it's not official. But when you go in this hard, something wrong. Something wrong, dog. No, man, I'm not letting that fly. Okay? Bill Holloway. Say, or them flying pigs. Yes, he did. Say, so many hating on us only because he's a Raider. Yeah, man, they hating on him, dog. The NFL's doing their job. Okay? I think they ranked Max Crosby. I think they ranked him 7th or 8th pass rusher, bro. We all know Max Crosby ain't no 8th pass rusher in the NFL, bro. They ranked him like 8th. 7th or 8th, bro. Maybe 6th. I don't even think he was top 5, bro. I think they drafted Hendrickson over him. They definitely had Chris Jones was over him. I mean, come on, bro. But like I said before, man, we can show them better than we can tell them, dog. This is what happens when you go 4-13 2 years in a row. When you have 4 coaches in 4 years. That's what happens. They don't respect you, bro. Okay? This is what it is. Don't respect you. Okay? All right. Can't keep a girl, man. You can't keep a girl. All right. The Special Agent Jeanty was drafted 7th. He was drafted 6th. Watch. I'm sure Jeanty had way more carries, too. Okay? Maybe so. Doesn't matter. We're talking about the NFL now. Okay. All right, man. Yeah. Okay. Y'all getting all these cigars, man. Y'all know what to do. Justice, I can't believe Jones Drew dreamed that he was all about Raider Nation, being from Antioch. Now he's completely hating on us. Yeah, man. I don't care. I don't care where you from, dog. You being from the Yacht don't mean shit. Okay. You don't mean nothing, dog. Najee Harris is from the Yacht. He from Antioch too. He ain't hating. He Raider fan. I don't care if Jones Drew from Antioch. What's that mean? Don't mean shit. A lot of haters with where you from, dog. I mean, come on, bro. There's a lot of haters from where you from. That from being where you from don't make you a hater. Don't make you not a hater, bro. Okay? There's haters everywhere. Haters in your complex, haters in your job, haters at the gym, haters in your girl's friends is hating on you. There's always somebody hating, bro. It's just, are you in a position where the hate don't touch you? Are you high enough where the hate don't reach you, bro? Okay, that's what it is. The hate is all down there. You looking down, you're like, damn, there's a bunch of damn haters down there. Shit, they've been on this mountain up here chilling. Okay, simple. Does hate go to the Bahamas? Does hate travel all the way over to Paris and shit? Like where I was at? Trust me, when I was overseas and me and my wife was over there for weeks, all over the place, there was people definitely hating. But guess where you was at? You were at work. Okay, and where's where I was at? I was at the Eiffel Tower and shit. Okay, I was at the Roman Coliseum. I was in London, man, having me some fish and chips. I didn't give a shit about nothing you're talking about. So that's what it is. Hate all you want to, you can't stop shit. You're just a hater who has no power to do anything. Okay, trust me. I don't care where you from. All right, no disrespect to Hampton, but Hampton is absolutely special. Hampton is good. I ain't hating on Hampton. Hampton's a good running back. All right. Bill Holloway said Winnie Mac changing Chick's choice. Yeah, I hear that. Okay, can't make this shit up. Watch Raider. He's always been a second running back, number 2 running back at Shaq. Jeanty at 6 at Hampton is like 20th. Yeah, man, it's going down, Okay, hey man, like I said before, man, we can show you better than I can tell you. But to use the rationale, see, it isn't the fact that, like I said, if he would have had a plausible explanation, then I wouldn't have been angry about it, because if he have a logical explanation, when it came to, let's just go over it again. When it came to, where's it at? Where'd he say that? Right here. Says that he's ranking Omarion Hampton higher because he has a favorable situation in a run-heavy offense. So he's saying that Jim Harbaugh is going to run the ball more than Pete Carroll is. Okay? But the problem is, when you started breaking it down, it didn't make no sense what you said about Jeanty. Because he tried to give him a backhanded compliment. He should have just kept it a buck and kept his position. Okay? And he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He said right here, I can't wait for Jeanty to take his first NFL snap. Let me go ahead and mark this, man, with my highlighter real quick. All right? I can't wait to watch Jeanty take his first NFL snap. This is what he's saying, quote, the number 6 overall pick in this year's draft is tough to tackle, should fit perfectly in an attack that wants to bully opponents on the Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly. Carroll said last month the offense won't rely on one back in the ground game, but it's hard to envision the Raiders consistently looking to Raheem Mostert, Zamir White, or Sincere McCormick when they have a talent like Jeanty on the roster, unquote. So how does that justify you putting him behind Omarion Hampton? How? He didn't say why he got Jeanty higher. He contradicted himself, bro. Because he said Omarion Hampton, like he said, he should be, let me mark it again, okay? Mark that. I don't play, bro. I got highlighters and everything. Play with me if you want to. Play with something safe. I ain't safe. He should be the bell cow unit for a veteran Najee Harris in a backup role. Najee's probably definitely going to be there because now Najee going to be out with with the eye injury that he got with the fireworks. So now Hampton's definitely going to be running the football. All right, but they're definitely going to get somebody else, okay? Then it says, thanks to his patience, his ability to bounce off defenders, Hampton is in a perfect situation to find early success. And while you could say similar things about Jeanty, Pete Carroll's recent comments swayed my opinion some, unquote. So where is the justification, MJG? Where is that at? For why Jeanty is 4 slots behind, why you agree. Because you just said Pete Carroll and Chip Kelly said that they won't rely on one running back in the ground game. But if you look at the Chargers, you just said the same thing. You just said Hampton's going to be the bell cow and Najee's going to be in the backup role. What do you think these other dudes are? What do you think Mostert is? What do you think Zamir White is? What do you think Sincere is? They're backups. So what's the justification? Because you just said, I don't envision that happening because when they have a talent like Jeanty on the roster, I don't see that happening. So where's the truth at, bro? Come on, man. You got to do better than that, dog. Some of us is highly intelligent over here. Okay. Larry Ramirez with the 1999 dono. What's good, Pimp Juice? Hey, man, I'm just here, man, putting out that Raider business, man, so we know who to hate on. When you see Maurice Jones-Drew and he on these shows, bro, wherever he's sitting at, understand he's hating. Understand he done reach hater status. He got to rebuild his relationship with me, bro. I'm never going to forget that shit. I don't care if he's right or not. You don't say certain shit to this fan base. This fan base, we very, very sensitive if you haven't noticed. We very sensitive over here, bro. Okay, straight up. All right. Good looking out, Larry. Always taking care of your boy. Okay. Justice House said if Hampton was better than he picked, then come on, MG's reaching. He's doing more than reaching. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, man. Got you guys. All right. Talk about them buying pigs. I need both of y'all to send me one. This is going to add to the fuel to the fire. I agree. Ranking him 17. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, check now, bet. Yeah. Okay. Silver and black is in your blood. You either with us or you hate us. Hey, man, that's what it is, dog. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. Like I said before, man. Hey, man, your family's your family, man. And for me, man, I wear my football team like my family, dog. Like, for real, dog. Like I said, a lot of y'all don't understand where me and Bill come from, dog. Where we from, shit, man. You have to check them sometimes, dog. I done been in situations, bro, where my health was being threatened, bro, over some Raiders. Over some Raiders, my health was being threatened, bro. And trust me, that wasn't a good idea because I definitely was down with the shits, okay? Ron G said the Raider hate is real. Oh, it's extremely real. Okay. We're going to play Hampton a lot, so it feels going to show who's better in the end. Yep, I agree. Justice Saw said in case MGD turned into a Raider hater. I mean, I don't like what he said. You make a Charger player higher than a Raider player. You're still supposed to be shutting up about it. I mean, you don't got to tell everything you think, bro. You really don't. Sometimes you got to know when not to say something, dog. Sometimes you got to know, hey, man, this ain't the time. Okay. Hey, man, you just heard Chloe and HR told you that they're going to be downsizing your department and in the meeting they ask you, hey, has anybody got anything to say what we could do to improve around here? And you're like, yeah, man, y'all can bring back donut Tuesdays, bagel Wednesdays, and make our lunches longer, man. I'm just saying. And you sit down. They be like, okay, check that nigga name. Okay. Like sometimes you need to shut up. Wait till they get rid of the firing, then talk. Okay. All right, man. Jeanty was the best running back in college. I agree. He was. Hampton isn't going to get more yards because the Chokers have a starting Najee Harris. I mean, is he even going to break? I mean, we understand Najee's going to be out, but they said he's going to be ready by training camp. I mean, by week 1, we're going to find out, man. And, man, once you start getting hit, we'll see. Okay? Straight up. All right, man. Bill Holloway said opinions like belly buttons. Everyone has one. They should hack it. Show him the door. Yeah, man, don't work for us no more, dog. I mean, I'm pretty sure he might not even work with us, man. But I know that he was doing those shows, bro. He was doing them Raider shows, bro. He was on the shows with Eric Allen. You know, that's like E. Allen. You know, E. Allen, Hall of Famer. E. Allen ain't gonna say nothing greasy about the Raiders on his shit, dog. Okay? He ain't gonna do that. All right, he ain't. Okay? All right. Raider Shep played against MJD in high school. Dale Sal whipped us, but I probably say he had 5 solo tackles on him, went to college and went to the Marine Corps. Yeah, man, I mean, De La Salle, that's back when they won like 110 games in a row or some shit. I mean, De La Salle was a good-ass school. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, we're not dispersing his talent. But, man, your opinion don't mean you good. Don't mean you know what you're doing, okay? It is what it is, okay? Just because you was a good player don't mean you know how to evaluate talent. I mean, it is what it is, okay? Straight up. All right. William Thomas says MJD's a sellout. He has no justification for his assertion. Going with the status quo. Yeah, man. Come on, dog. You didn't even flip the list. I mean, if you wanted to be creative, you could have said, okay, man, I put Hampton at 16, Jeanty at 17. Like, come on, bro. You went exactly what the NFL said. And then when you came down to address it, you tried to give Jeanty a compliment. Like, come on, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. No, dog. You got to do better than that. We ain't going for that shit. Okay. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Zeus. On Zeus's tip and everything else. Pause. Watch Raider. You pick a running back at 6, he's going to start. At 22, you have to start him when you have Najee Harris. Like I said, man, this doesn't make any sense, man. That's why it has to be personal. I mean, I'm willing to give Jones-Drew more respect than for me to say he's an idiot. You see, I didn't say anything about him being anything about his mental capacity. I didn't call him an idiot. I didn't say he's stupid. I didn't say any of that. I'm just saying he hating. Sometimes, man, the smartest people be the haters, be the biggest haters, bro, because you can't tell them nothing. They think they smarter than everybody. Okay? They think they're smarter than everybody. All right? Has to be something else. I agree. We drafted Jacobs. We had nobody, and we had to start Jacobs. Yeah, man, like I said before, man. Come on, dog. They full of... We'll see, man. The kid is going to do what they don't want him to do. They didn't want him to be on our team, bro. They didn't. Okay? For the first time in the last... Matter of fact, even last year when we drafted Brock Bowers, the response wasn't not last year. Last year wasn't as demonstrative as this one. We got the damn Daniel Smith that be on here. He running his lips, a Bears fan, and the whole time doing our telecast when we was on doing the draft, he was talking about how his Bears were trading up for Jeanty, and when we got Jeanty, he was mad as hell. Okay, when we drafted Jeanty, one of my boys that I played Little League ball with, MP Hood, I played Pop Warner football with, Cowboy fan to the bone. He texted me and said, damn, nigga, you got my running back. Man, nobody wanted us to get Ashton Jeanty. Nobody. So maybe this dude's mad too. I don't know, but it don't sound like logic to me. Okay. All right, man. You know what it is. Yeah, Josh McDouchebag. You already know. Jeanty will be the bell cow. Hey, man, don't make no sense to me, man. Okay? Trust me. We didn't draft him at 6 for him to be holding the clipboard. I don't know where Jones-Drew's getting this shit from. Okay? Yeah, 38 carries. 38 carries for a whole season. Josh Jacobs. 340 carries. The rest of the starters, 38. Okay? Do the math. What is that like? 13 and a half carries or 14 carries apiece for the season? And no touchdowns. Understand that. None. 30. I think it was 38 carries for 200, or not even 200 yards. I think it was like 178 yards or something. think it was something like that. Come on, man. Because I saw Jeanty was hard to draft the day one. You can't make it up. Zamir White. So people swore in their life he's better than Jeanty. Oh yeah, man. They silent now. They want me to forget about it. They want me to stop talking about it. Okay, Shaq, all right. Okay. Nah, nigga. You should have said that shit when you said it. You don't say something to me. I don't forget, bro. I don't be forgetting nothing, dog. I know everything that anybody ever said to me that I didn't like. Anything that I may forget some shit that you said that's good. Okay? But I definitely ain't gonna forget some shit you said wasn't good. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember who said it and who didn't. There's a lot of people quiet as hell. Okay, the same team tankers. Tank for Shador. How did all that work out? Man, we're stupid, man. Antonio Pierce should have tanked the rest of the season. We were dumb for winning those last 2 games. I said, no, we weren't, man. We're Raiders, man. We don't tank. We're supposed to win those last 2 games. Remember when I told you guys that shit? Remember I told you we wasn't getting Shador Sanders? Remember when I told you that shit? That's another one. Man, guess what? I was right. I mean, damn, dog. I gotta battle my own subscribers and my own, my own members sometimes, bro, because y'all don't be knowing what y'all talking about sometimes, man. Love y'all, man, but shit. Hey, man, don't mean shit. If it comes down to me being right and you not being right, you better be right with me. Okay, straight up. All right, man, yeah. Okay, we get yards after contact. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one, too. I think Josh Jacobs led the league in like 6 categories, bro. Didn't get the ball till week 5. Just imagine if he would have got the ball week 1. He definitely would have been 2,000 yards. Okay. All right, man. Jacobs had over 300 carries. 340. 340. Okay. Raiders only ran the ball 38 times more than that. Josh Jacobs was carrying the shit out of that football. The shit out of it. Okay. All right. And was doing a great job with a line that wasn't that great. Just think if he would have had a better line. Just think if Josh Jacobs would have had a contract, how hard he would have ran. Probably would have ran harder. Okay. When Tom said Zeus is a one-dimensional back, first step's garbage, only running in up A gaps. Oh yeah, A gap, B gap. Like I said, man, no, he got no wiggle. He ain't hitting the edge. Sincere McCormick can hit the edge. Sincere McCormick can hit it all. Sincere was balling. But Jeanty's the man, dog. You got to give Jeanty his touches. Okay. So Zamir might not even make special teams. Okay. Yeah, Zamir is and all of that, man. We're one dimensional. Zeus is on skates, skating out the door. I hope so. Okay, Zeus can only run up the middle, needs 2 or 3 blocks. Jacobs didn't need much. Nah, man, Jacobs, like a yard after contact, yards per carry, yards per game. Led the league in rushing, most carries. The only thing he didn't really leave it was touchdowns because we didn't score. Remember, that was it when Josh McBallsack was there. We only had, we only had like 2 or 3 games. We were over 20 points. We weren't scoring. Bro. All right, man. MJD shouldn't be talking. Yeah, man, he wasn't all of that at all. MJD was fat. Yeah, he was fat as hell. Fat. Probably had Everett Jones. His ass was at Everett Jones. His ass was eating that Quick Way. His ass was eating that Giant Burger. His ass was eating that Nations. His ass was eating everything, dog. Because that's what I would do if I was in the bag. I'd be eating at all those places without question. Okay. Ain't the Oakland I grew up going to every weekend. Ain't the Oakland I go to Eastmont Mall going in there getting me a fish sandwich over there at the Muslim bakery and shit, and a final call in a bean pie. Don't play with me, bro. I'm really an Oakland Raider, dog. I mean, I'm a real one, bro, without question. Okay, straight up. All right, what's good, Watts? Reese need to check us out. Marshall Reese, yeah, man. Marshall Reese ain't gonna do that. Ain't gonna say that shit. But Reese is over there at the NFL office now. Reese is working at the NFL office. Reese is over there doing his stuff. Okay. Hey, Reese. Hey, cause me and Marcel Reese used to be at the club. It used to be Marcel Reese. Used to be Jerry Porter. Used to be Woody in there. Charles Woodson. Every dope ass party in the O, I was there, and guess what? They was there too, dog. Okay. Oh, Zach Crockett and talking to them cats all the time in the club. We talking to the same girls, bro. Hey, dog. Hey, Shaq, who's that? Hey, what's up, Z? Hey, come on, man. You don't know her? Nah, I ain't seen that. Man, you don't understand. You understand, dog. You don't get it. Okay. Reese, don't even get in it. You're over there making that good ass money, bro. Just be a Raider. Don't say shit. Okay. We all know your boy MJD is He on that powder, bro. He got to be, allegedly. All right, man. Salute. Okay. Think there's something else too. Think he's a little salty and just hating because Jeanty's a Raider in the same position. Hey, man. I mean, who's more similar? Is Jones Drew more similar to Omarion Hampton? Is he more similar to Ashton Jeanty? Put a 1 in the chat if he's more similar to Jeanty. Put a 2 in the chat if he's closer to Omarion Hampton. I'll wait. Y'all know the answer. Okay, call him Judas. Jalen Sism, what's going on? Salute from the D. Hey, man, what's going on out there, man? Salute to my cousins that's down there on 8 Mile, man. Salute to my cousins that went to Pershing High School, Martin Luther King High. Salute to all of them out there in the D. Okay, I know it's probably cold. Okay, yeah, man, drag them down the freeway, bro. Butt naked on fire. Keith England, what's going on, Keith? Hey, man, preach, bro. Hey, man, somebody gotta be the defender of the shield around here, dog. I mean, like I said, man, y'all don't even understand, man, to have people pop trunks on you over some football, bro. You don't understand that. You don't get it. Okay, cats run into you talking shit? Run into their car to pop the trunk behind some Raider and 49er talk or Raider Cowboys or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I got a trunk too. Pop my all shit on, and they gotta break that shit up. Like, hey, somebody gonna get let off on. Okay, somebody is. All right, straight up. Okay, watch a Trader Cat. I'll be at the Trader Cat. You already know, man. You already know, man. If you think that I'm not going to have on some unreleased, unfiltered gear, you're bugging because it already let you know. You better be ready, bro. You better be ready, dog. You better be ready. It's going down. Okay. He just put the charges over us, bro. That's it. I mean, he did. Okay. Riding with the ops, man. Yeah, in the car, bro. Riding shotgun, bro. Okay, you better go get a job down there back in down there at the Jaguars, bro. Get your ass down there. Okay, you weren't even the best Jaguar running back in the history of the Jaguars. That would go to Fred Taylor. Salute to Fred Taylor, man. One of the most underrated running backs ever. Okay, I played the running back position. I know all the running backs. Fred Taylor is the greatest running back in the history of the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Wasn't Maurice Jones-Drew at all. Okay, let's keep that a buck. All right. Let's keep it up. Because, yeah, straight up Fred Teasy. Okay. Bad boy. He works for the NFL Network. Okay, cool. No wonder, man. He works for the NFL Network. Makes sense, man. I mean, come on, dog. Glizzy glazing on the NFL Shield, bro. Glizzy glazing. Come on, dog. You ain't got to, the rider like a helicopter, bro. You ain't got to get your riding a pony, bro, on some genuine shit. Come on, bruh. Man up, man. You ain't got the shit on us to have a job. Okay. New York quarterback was trash too. Hampton was all they had, but he's legit. Jeanty was number 1 running back. Omarion Hampton, bad boy. Omarion Hampton was a bad boy, bro. He was bad boy. He reminds me of a young Jonathan Taylor. He runs like that. That boy is bad, man. I mean, this has nothing to do with him. This has everything to do with Maurice Jones-Drew and Ashton Jeanty. It doesn't have nothing to do with Hampton. I wouldn't be surprised if Hampton did outplay Jeanty because he's good. Okay? It's not going to be because Jones-Drew hated. It'll be because he's good, and I respect his game. But with that being said, bro, come on, dog. You got to have some kind of loyalty, bro. Like some of this shit doesn't even... Loyalty doesn't have no weight anymore, bro. Snitching now, that used to be something that you'd be ostracized. Now it's like, hey, I don't blame a dog. I tell too. Like, it's the tell it community. It's the snitch community. It's the try to secure a bag. It's the pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? The whole talk, all that, dog. It's a whole different environment, man. I'm just glad it's not my era, bro. Y'all young ones out there, dog, your Uncle Shaq, man, keep your head on the swivel, bro. Watch who you tell somebody. You don't need to tell your homies everything you got cracking. You got another one on the other side of town, man. Keep that shit to yourself, bro. Oh, well, I'm over here, man. I'm over there knocking out Amanda. Oh, you with Amanda, nigga? Oh, yeah, man, Nah, nigga, that was a bad decision. That's a bad decision because somebody wanted to crack Amanda too, and it ain't them. They gonna hate. Okay, trust me. You gonna wonder why she ghosted you. It's gonna be, oh well, hey man, we've been friends a long time, and I'm just trying to say, just watch yourself with Ricky, man. Yeah, that dry snitcher shit. Okay, trust me, bro. That shit's been going on forever. Used to go on with me, but the difference was I didn't have to hide. Hey, man, dude. Hey, well, I heard you were. You gonna hear a lot of things about me. Okay, you need to understand. I don't answer to nobody. Okay, like I said, man, there's some people that don't have to answer to other people. Okay, some of y'all do. I never had to. All right, straight up. All right. Barry Sanders was little, did what he did. Come on, man, being little don't got nothing to do with it, man. If you a bad boy, you a bad boy. I mean, you a bad boy. It is what it is. Okay, being small don't mean shit. Okay, Allen Iverson was small as shit. Okay, don't mean nothing. Allen Iverson wasn't even 6 foot. He was like 5'11". Come on, man. That man led the NBA in scoring 4 times. Allen Iverson led the NBA in scoring 4 times and was the shortest person, probably the shortest person to ever win a scoring title, man. Well, maybe that's Calvin Murphy, but that's way back in the days. But multiples. Come on, man. Being small don't mean shit. It's your heart, okay? And I'm telling you, Ashton Jeanty got heart, bro. Now, you get seen on me, Jones Drew was a 49er. I don't know what he was, okay? I just know that Najee Harris is from Antioch, Raider Nation. Joe Mixon from Antioch area or Oakley or that area down there, Oakley, Brentwood, all in that Pittsburgh area, Raider Nation. I know that, okay? So we got what, three NFL running backs that I can name that notable that came out of the Yacht area, that Antioch area. 2 of them Raider fans, bro, straight up. Okay, I don't know what Jones Drew is, but he ain't acting like one because he got an NFL job. All right, bro. I hope they don't downsize people. All right, James Jones, Reese need to talk. Hey, man, I don't care who talks to him. It ain't flying with me, bro. James Jones is on the NFL Network. He on all kinds of shit. James Jones don't be slandering us, bro, like that, man. Man, come on, dog. There's plenty of people that be on there that ain't talking about us like that, dog. I know when fat ass, greasy ass Warren Sapp got on, he talked about us like a dog. Okay? I mean, come on, man. Straight up. Even the homie, man, what's his name, man? Not Howie Long. Howie Long don't talk greasy about us either. Okay? I mean, any former Raider that's on the TV, they don't be talking shit about us, man, like that, man. Devontae Adams did. Yeah, come on, man. And his dad is a homie, Doug Adams. Doug Adams is the homie, bro, from around the way. Okay? East Palo Alto. Don't mean nothing, dog. Still talk shit about us. Yeah, like I said, man. Come on, man. Some things, man, it's unforgivable, bro. We can't fly with it. Can't fly with it, dog. Can't do it. You say he needs an intervention? Maybe so. Said Greg Papa's still a Raider to me. Maybe he is, man, but I didn't like what he said, man. He talked a lot of shit. Okay? Missed that dude, but he went to the Niners. I was salty. Yeah, man, it wasn't the fact, I mean, he didn't have a job, man. I can understand, man. You got a job's a job, bro. Okay, you work at McDonald's, man, and you get fired and Burger King's hiring, you got to pay bills. But, man, you don't get to go over there and start talking shit about McDonald's. McDonald's got you your start. McDonald's is what got you into the building in the first place. Okay? But he was talking shit about us, dog. I'm like, wow, dog. That's how you feel? I mean, I understand you had a bad situation, but you're talking about all of us. When you talk about the Raiders, you're not just talking about Mark Davis and the administration. You're talking about and the ownership. You're talking about us. You're talking about Raider Nation, too. You're talking about the Raiderettes. You're talking about the valet. You're talking about the people that throw the peanuts at your ass and the hot dogs and shit. All them motherfuckers. All of them. You're talking about everybody. Okay? Now, I believe said Bill King. Yeah, man, Bill Kesey. That's the first voice I ever heard. That's the first voice I ever heard was Bill King, man. Holy Toledo. Like, you don't understand, dog? When he said Holy Toledo, that meant some shit. Bill King, bro. Hey, that's without question, bro. That's who I grew up on listening to, man. Bill King. Bill King, dog. When I was winning all my shit, Stabler goes back to back. His voice inflection, his voice, his euphemisms, all the shit that how he said shit. Perfect. Rest in peace, man. When you talk about somebody's name that fits, Bill King. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Off the hook. All right, love Bill King. You know why Greg Papa got into it, Mark Davis? Mark Davis because Greg Papa said he shouldn't hire Mike Shanahan as head coach because of Al Davis. Al Davis didn't like Mike Shanahan. You know that's why. Okay, Let's talk about that. I'm a 51-year Raider fan. I can definitely talk about that. Mike Shanahan, there's only been 2 coaches in the history of the Raiders that got fired with cause. Fired with cause means you have a contract. When you get fired, you're supposed to get paid for your contract. And fired with cause means you don't get paid because you're deemed to have done deeds that were voided your contract, and I'm not paying you because you went against the shield and you did something detrimental to your contract. 2 people. Mike Shanahan, Lane Kiffin. That's it. You younger fans can remember Lane Kiffin when the old man brought out the projector and had the pen and was circling and writing and all that shit. Remember when Al had that thing on his face when he had the skin up and he had that big ass thing on his face? Al was breaking his ass. He was doing all of this and shit. Al was, you're not getting paid, dog, because you tried to have Sebastian Janikowski come out and kick a 76-yard field goal off the dirt. Your ass you are a straight cancer. Get your ass out of here. Not paying you. Mike Shanahan, not paying you. Now, Mark Davis isn't his dad. Mark Davis will consider things that his dad didn't consider. All right? At that time, it was a consideration that we would consider it because Mark Davis was desperate. Who wanted to coach the Raiders? Who wanted to coach the Raiders in Oakland at that time, bro? We didn't have any money. We didn't have any revenue. We didn't have any sellout games. We didn't have any team or anything. And he's trying to get somebody that can come in here and could coach. All right? And when Greg Papa said that, he's smarter than that. Why are you going to say something like that to your boss? The person that's paying you, you're on the airwaves saying that for all of us to hear when you didn't have to say that. So these are the things we're talking about. Did he really want to get out of his job? Did he already have problems with Mark? Maybe he was trying to get himself removed. Maybe the 49ers will say, hey, Greg, allegedly, you come over here, dog, we got a job for you. Even with that being said, and he brought in Brent Musburger, okay? You still went on their airwaves and grilled us. You still went on the 49ers airwaves and aired out family business, bro. You ain't supposed to do that. Y'all got different grading skills than me, bro. Okay? I mean, for me, yeah, you ain't got to show me twice. All right, man. Sergio, what's going on, man? Salt Lake City in the building. What's going on? Justin Saw grew up on Greg Papa. I mean, Greg Papa was great, but that don't mean he gets to be excused, not by me. Okay, mid-90s. And he's been working for the Lambs. Man, haterade over on the Raiders must have rubbed up on him. How much those Lambs execs and fans, homeless bandmans must have been talking shit. Yeah, man, like I said, man, you don't get to pull the wool over our eyes, bro. That's what it is. Okay? We're definitely the wrong ones for that. Okay? Straight up. Okay? If there's going to be any oiling, it's going to be us oiling you. You ain't going to be oiling us, dog. Straight up. All right. I always said Chargers got one eye back. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Okay? Yeah, I know, man, but we'll see. Watch Raider, man. Jeanty's going to get the most of the center. If this line's paying well, Jeanty was going to be drafted day 1. Yeah. Okay? All right, man. Straight up. Okay? Raider Nation for lifer. You already know. Book. You already, that's right. When the time we book is a wrap, dog. It's a wrap. Okay? All right. It's already going down. Okay? It's already going down, dog. Booking big cigars and big steaks, acting a fool, bro. I'm going to be at the practice facility, dog. We going to be at the practice facility. I'm looking forward to it. I've never even driven over there, dog. I've always said when I go over there, I'm going inside. I've never even driven off the I-15. I can see it, and I've never been to the M Resort. I've never been over there at all because I always said, man, when I go over there, I'm going through the gate. And guess what? I am, dog. Okay, all right, man. You already know. All right, you already know what it is. All right, man. Straight up. Okay. I got you. That's definitely a yellow card, bro. It's a flag on the plate. Gonna get some Randy Donuts out there, even if they're not like LA's. I mean, I hear you, dog. You gotta do what you got to do. Okay, I haven't had a Randy's donut like 4 months, bro. I'm still holding out. Even though my son is pointing at it, I go to Voodoo Donut. Man, I'll get back to Randy. Ain't nothing wrong with Randy's. I'm just trying to see how long I can go. I'm trying to see how long I can go without getting one. And because I was eating them every day. Like, you know what? Time for me to show some discipline. 4 months, bro. I haven't had one. It's right there. Okay, 24 hours. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Okay, yeah, you gotta bring your own raincoat, man. Come on, dog. Ain't nothing more suspicious than a girl that got a pack. I didn't care if it was Magnums, which is the one Magnum XLs, which is one I had. Trust me, I don't care. I ain't using nothing you have. Well, I like these. Well, I don't. Okay, I don't like them. I'm not fooling with you. Okay, trust me. All right, you trusting the wrong shit. Okay, all right, I ain't doing it. Okay, that's right. Hey, Ray Espinosa does 3 ringers. Respect. 1, 2, 3. All 3 is me. What's it say? 3-time Super Bowl champion. Okay, my man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Okay, come on. That's what we do over here, bro. Okay, like I said before, man. All right, Egalitarian was popping. Okay, watch Raider. Yeah, the NFL also has Justin Herbert as the top 10 quarterbacks. Like I said before, man, they don't like us, bro. But I don't care if they like us or not. Them liking the pundits liking us, ESPN liking us, all the Raider haters, man, they wind up not having a job, man. Where's Shannon Sharp at? Getting ready to write a $20 million check to a damn teenager shooby dooby, to a jump off. Okay, Raider hater. Where's all other Raider haters at, bro? Nowhere to be found, bro. Nowhere to be found. Huh? Love it, dog. Okay, all right, man. We used to smoke. We the Raiders. That's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Do your thizzle. You already know. Okay, yeah, like bro, you draft the quarterback at 6. A lot of a bird, especially in the red zone. Come on, man. You got to understand your quarterback, Geno Smith, led the league in red zone picks last year. You know that, right? I'm gonna keep bringing that shit up. Geno Smith led the NFL in red zone interceptions last year with 4. Led the league. He ain't gonna have that problem, man, because we're gonna get the ball to Jeanty. We're gonna run the shit out of football when we down there, dog. Like, we ain't gotta worry about you, Geno, making a bad decision. Okay? Galloway says Samir's a backup. Back up all the way to the opposite goal line. Come on, Bill. We saw it with our own eyes. Opening day at SoFi against the Chargers. Zeus ran off like a 30-yard run, bro, when we really needed it. You know what he did? He coughed it up. Derwin James hit that nigga. Me and Bill was just sitting there like, what the f? You already know what I said. What the F? Okay? You already know. All right. Watch Reddish say, Kip Kelly had LaShawn McCoy. He knows what it looked like. He also had 2 running backs from Ohio State last year. He's going to use Jeanty. Yeah, man, like I said, man, Jones Drew looking like he hating. Man, why you hating on the little homie, man? You hating on the little homies. A lot of OGs be doing a lot of hating, Watts. I'm not a hater of the little homies, bro, or the younger homies. I'm not a hater of them. I'm the cool uncle. I'm still ear to the street. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm still knowing what's hot. I'm still knowing what the hot. You know, I'm still wearing the hottest Jordans. Whatever you getting, whatever you think you standing in line for, I'm getting them. Like, I'm wearing the hottest shoes. I'm listening to the same music you listening to, dog. Okay, straight up, dog. I got the Clips. I've been listening to the new Clips album and shit. Like, I keep my ear to the street, dog. I stay fly. I stay fresh to death. Okay, so I don't hate on the young ones, man. The young ones keep you young. They keep you abreast. They ain't got you walking around looking foolish, bro. Okay, but when you hating on the young homie, man, they ain't gonna put you up on no game. They ain't gonna let you know. They ain't gonna let you know, man. Don't go to the corner store at 2 o'clock no more, dog. That, you know, that's Big Red's territory. Big Red over there now. Like, you over there, you gonna get taxed if you go over there. You didn't know that shit. Okay, you stop over there, man. They'll go get you some of them white powdered donuts and shit. And your ass get cracked over the head, man, and they take your Hellcat. Like, you should have been nice to the young homies, because they would have told you, hey, OG, hey, don't go over there, dog. It's crazy. See, you ain't got it like that. Jones Drew hating, okay? Straight hating. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. All right, yeah, Chip does know running backs. Pete Ed Lynch, you know what it is, okay? What's going on, Pootie? What's up, Pootie? My dog Pootie, man, where you been at, dog? Hey, man, tell your girl you still got it, man. Tell your girl you still got it, dog. She really thought that you wasn't gonna get no love when you saw your boy over at the MGM. Okay, and she found out real quick, dog. You had to let her know what it was. Sometimes your girl, man, she don't understand. She want to think you just normal because you with her. You still that same nigga. Understand that? Yeah, I got my old Jacobs t-shirt right now. Hey, man, Josh Jacobs, man, the third best running back in the history of the Raiders, bro. Figure out the other two. Okay, shouldn't be hard. All right, Black and Gray. I remember when they put that police station at Eastmont. Oh man, that changed stuff, but not really. Police couldn't be everywhere. Hey, police couldn't be everywhere. I was in Eastmont Mall every weekend at that movie theater, dollar movie every weekend, man. Crazy as hell in there. Okay, crazy as hell. They had the Orange Julius in there, and I go get my damn fish sandwich, get my final call, get my bead pie, bro, right there, dog. That was a bakery, bro. And guess what? No matter what them fools were doing in there, they did not go nowhere near that Muslim bakery. That Muslim bakery was the safest place to be. Okay, they wasn't doing shit over there. Okay, straight up. Okay, right. See the ones. Fred Taylor was a beast. Yes, he was. Played the same era, the greatest defensive. Yes. Okay, we live in the cloud era. Yeah, man, we're in the cloud era, King Ed. We're in the cloud era, man. Everything's clouded up. Everything is you know what I'm saying? On a dummy mission. You know, I mean, giving yourself a concussion for clout is what it is, man. You got lumps on your head, and then you show your lumps. Okay, it's crazy. What was that rapper, man, that just blew his fingers off, man? Was it 4 Extra? Man, why did I see that cat on YouTube? Man, hand was all bandaged up, and he was still barking. I mean, I'm like, damn, dog, you just lost three or 4 fingers. He's still talking shit. Like, I'm ready to knock somebody out. I'm like, oh, God. He's still talking. I mean, I'm like, okay, man, that is what it is. Okay, hey, man. I tell you, if it was me, bro, I'd be like, hey, man, I got to find something else to do. All right, Chris Johnson was a beast too, yeah. Dante Hall was little. Don Beebe, Doug Flutie. Yeah, man, there's a bunch of little small cats. Called cats, what was his name? What was his name, man? Little running back, man. He played for the Chargers, man. Little small running back. Then he went to the Eagles. Little short little dude, man. He used to kill us, man. What was that boy name? Number 47, what was his name, dog? Man, the little dude. Little small dude. Little small dude. The small running back. Okay, then he went over there, man. I can think of that boy's name, man. Okay, small as shit. All right, King Ed, there's a safety out there, still free agency. Now Pickens, Patrick Mahomes should be looking at a flyer on him. Well, man, I mean, Pete's trying to build through the draft, man. And you know what? I understand it because that's how you built the Legion of Boom. If anybody that I have faith in to get this defense where it's supposed to be is PC. Okay? Pete Carroll beat one of the most lethal defenses and without question the dopest name for a defense I ever heard, the Legion of Boom. Man, that I love Soul Patrol. You know, you got Doomsday Defense, Dallas Doomsday Defense. You got the Steel Curtain. You know what I'm saying? You got the Purple People Eaters from the Vikings. You know, but the Legion of Boom, that's just gangster, bro. That sounds like a rap group. Okay? Coming to the stage, the Legion of Boom. Man, I was like, what a dope-ass name, dog. I mean, I want the Raiders to I want our defense to have a dope-ass name like that, dog. I mean, what a bomb-ass name, dog. I mean, it is what it is. PC did all that. PC gonna do it. Trust me. Yeah. Yeah, Bill King. Bill King's our childhood, man. It's just some things you hear. Like when I see all these old Raider clips, like, you know, see all the old Raider clips, you see a clip from something, man, they show something, you hear Bill King, it just brings back memories, bro. It's like that man's voice is synonymous with the Raiders, bro. Okay? Without question. All right? Him, well, number one, voice that attached to us is John Fucinda. Okay? The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. That's the number one because John Fucinda is they called him the voice of God. He was the original. He was the one that put that autumn wind out there, dog. Okay, so that he's number one. Okay, and 1.1 or 1A 1B, Bill King. Those two. Come on, bro. He called everything, bro. Every great play. He even called that damn immaculate incompletion. He called that. He called the sea of hands. He called the holy roller. I mean, come on, bro. All those plays, bro. All those plays that we had, man, he called a ghost to the post. He called all that shit. All of it. Our heyday, bro, when we were just kicking people's backs in, bro. Love it. Absolutely love it, bro. Love it. Watch Raider in the building. Said, man, yeah, I got that whole Lane Kiffin firing from Al Davis in my archives. Yeah, man. It was funny as hell because I was in the Bay when this shit was happening, man. I hate Lane Kiffin, bro. I hate Lane Kiffin, man. That's a dude, I can't stand him. That's the worst coach. I don't care what nobody says. He's the worst coach in the history of the Raiders, man. Oh, man, Antonio Pierce. No, yeah, nah, not even close. Antonio Pierce never lost the locker room, bro. Never. Never. Didn't win shit. Didn't lose nobody. All them people were playing for him, dog. They still be playing him to this day. Okay? Your boy Jack Del Rio lost the locker room, bro, and he was 12-4 the year before and was 8-8 the next year. Lost the locker room, man, with a winning record and a record that was even. Lost the locker room. So, hey, man, if the players still respect you, you can't do that. But Lane Kiffin, nah, dog, he the worst. And then he went to my USC Trojans and did the same shit. Got fired on the tarmac. Right here in LAX, that nigga got off the damn plane, and Pat Hayden, the damn PD came up like program director or what it is, the sports director. You're fired. Don't even bother coming back. We've already boxed your shit up. It will be sent over there tomorrow. Okay, you bring some interns to drop off all your shit. All right, your car key doesn't work. You can keep that shit. You're done. All right, straight up, Justice Saab. I think Greg Pop was showing loyalty to Al Davis. It didn't work, did it? Didn't work, did it? Okay, having loyalty to Al Davis, I don't understand it, but Al Davis ain't the owner no more. Okay, I wish he was, but he's not. It's the same thing with James Dolan. If you guys are New York Knicks fans, I know my boy Rick Lavelle, man. My boy Raider Nation, Rick Lavelle out there in Jersey. He's a Knicks fan. It's the same thing with James Dolan. James Dolan is the son of father, Mr. Dolan. I don't know his first name, but that's why Charles Oakley is banned from being at the Knicks game. As much of a legend as he was, because he got into an argument with James Dolan at the game, they kicked him out. He's out there screaming and hollering, and they kicked him out the building, and he ain't allowed to come back, bro. And he expected Patrick Ewing and everybody else that was on that team, Allen Houston and all those other cats that was with the Knicks, at the Xavier McDaniel, to side with him and not go back. Like, all James Dolan said was, you got to apologize. He's like, I ain't apologizing. Okay, well, you ain't coming back. So I lost respect for Patrick because Patrick went to the damn shit. Patrick Ewing is one of the greatest Knicks of all time. Like, come on, bro. Man, you got to say he's probably the greatest Knicks center ever. If you want to say Willis Reed, but shit. Come on, bro. It's crazy as hell, bro. Like I said, man, these sons are not their daddies. These sons are not their daddies, bro. They're not. Jed York is not his uncle, Eddie DeBartolo. He's not. Mark Davis is not Al. Okay? It is what it is. All right? So we ain't going to do all of that shit. So we got to educate the youngsters. Yeah, man, but the youngsters can help you too. Youngsters will tell you some shit ain't nobody going to tell you. Okay? OGs want to be the only person knowing some shit. OGs want to be the only person that knows that this is the spot to be at on Wednesdays. They don't want you to know. They don't want to see you walk in. Okay? But the young cats would be like, yo, dog, you need to go over here, dog. Hey, man, the toy box, bro. The toy box is cracking, bro. Really, dog? That's like 4 cities over. Yo, dog, Wednesday night is amateur night. They do the wet t-shirt contest. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, let me roll over there. You walk in there, you see all them niggas you grew up with all in there not telling you shit. You just saw them. They at your job, they ain't said shit. Oh, what you doing here? What you doing here? What you talking about? Oh, so you know what's up, huh? They didn't want to tell you. They didn't want to tell you because they knew you were coming and you were going to scoop them all up. They knew what was popping. Everybody going to be sitting at my table. They ain't going to be sitting at your table. And I ain't got to tip nobody. All right, straight up. Jeanty going to run through a MF's face. I agree. King Ed said most of Gino's interceptions were thrown outdoors. Season 80% of Raiders are indoors. Hey, man. Hey, call it what you want to call it. I'm just telling you what happened. Okay? All right. Darren Sproles. That's his name. Thank you. I couldn't think of that dude's name. That dude used to kill us. Sproles used to tear our asses up. Okay? That dude, Darren Sproles. Yep, that little dude. He used to eat us up, bro. Just eat us up, dog. Man, you know, it is what it is, man. Alvin Kamara is a small back. Don't mean shit. Being small don't mean nothing. Yeah, Darren Sproles. I couldn't think of his name. Not Dobbins. Okay. Yeah, man. Barry Sanders. Yeah. Sproles. That's his name. Emmitt Smith. Yes. Drafted that defense. Had good defense at USC. Yes, he did. Our defense will be Star Wars reference. I hope so. That'll be dope. Okay. I mean, we're playing in the Death Star. What are we going to call ourselves? The what was we? The Resistance? What is it, Bill? Star Wars, the Resistance? Was it the Jedi's was the Resistance? I think we were called the Resistance. That would be a dope. That'll be a dope ass name. Hey man, Shaq might have named the defense, man. The Resistance, but we got to be better. We got to be better than what we are. But I think I might have named our defense, bro. We'll see. Yeah, Bill's called all the great A's game. I mean, Bill King was a master of everything. Bill King was shit. I think he did some Warrior games too, Bill. I think Bill King did some Warrior games too. Okay. Yeah, Kiffin and Dennis Allen. And man, Dennis Allen wasn't that bad. Dennis Allen drafted Derek Carr. Okay. Smart enough to start him over Matt Schaub. So I don't know, man. Lane Kiffin was worse. Okay. All right, man. Josh McDummy, I see what you're saying. Shanahan, Mike White. Yeah, Mike White was the guy that replaced Shanahan. That's who Al Davis replaced him with. Okay? But the problem was Mike Shanahan should have never been there because he fired Art Shell. And he said, and the old man said that was the biggest mistake that he ever did, firing Art Shell the first time. Art Shell won Coach of the Year, 89, 12-4, Coach of the Year. He ran into a little rough spot. That's when Al benched Marcus Allen, started doing all that stupid shit. We still made the AFC Championship game and all of that. Lost to the Buffalo Bills. I think it was 51-3. Got our asses shellacked. And then he fired Art Shell and then put in Mike Shanahan. Then it was a shit show. Then he fired him with cause, didn't pay him. I think he owed him $250,000, didn't pay him. Then Mike White came in, which is why Al Davis gave him another chance later on to hire. He rehired Art Shell, and it didn't work out the second time. Okay? So John Gruden isn't the first coach in the history of the Raiders to ever coach the Raiders twice. He's the second. All right? Straight up. All right? Rufus Rodgers, I'm an Eagles fan. Effing Doug Peterson, won the Super Bowl and lost the team in one season later. Yeah, man. I mean, if people want to play for you, they knew what it was, man. As much as people want to talk shit about Antonio Pierce, you just don't like him because he was black, and number 2, he's from Compton, and number 3, he drove a lowrider to work. That's the only reason. Because their players did not hate him the way you hate him. I don't give a damn what kind of Raider fan you are, bro. You're not more important than the people that's on the field. If the ones that's on the grass is more important than your hoe ass, tell you that shit to your face. Okay? All right, straight up. Okay? You already know what it is. All right. Yeah, what's going on, Alfredo Raider in the house? Hey, Alfredo, you know we had to talk about Team Tank, and you show up, bro. I mean, come on, Alfredo, dog. You know, at least you admitted you was wrong, bro. But you were really going hard for that, dog. But hopefully you won't be on the wrong side of history anymore, bro. Okay? All right, dog. Okay? I see you, man. I see you, dog. I see you. Okay? Straight up. I said that's why I give Barshell a pass, because he could have been a coach from the 90s on. All right, man. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, man. It was cycling for a second, but I'm back. Okay? Yeah, Alfredo, you know we got love for you, dog, but you got to make sure you don't do stuff like that again. I was trying to warn you. Okay? All right, man. But yeah, man. Maurice Jones-Drew is a disappointment, man. I'm very disappointed, man, but it is what it is, man. This goes to show you, man. Like I said, people show their true colors, man, when they think they don't need you no more. When they think they don't need you, they think they've outgrown you, they think that they're ahead of the curve. That's when you find out, that's when they straight hated on you, man. You'd be surprised what somebody said about you that you thought that you had love for. They straight hated on you. It's all bad, brother. So anything else, y'all, man? Just remember, man, August 1st, training camp. Okay, me and Whittington Thomas is in the house. We will be there, and we'll be at the scrimmage at the Death Star. It's going to be good to be in there, dog. Okay, it's going to be good. I'm going to have a good-ass time, man. Big cigars, big steaks, and Raider football. Okay, Black Steel. Shanahan didn't get a chance, didn't get put on one foot in the last 11 straight times. Win 2 Super Bowls. Well, man, Shanahan wasn't a Raider. He was a Bronco, bro. He got put in a situation where he could succeed. Okay, the Bolin family put him where he needed to be. The Bolin family gave him what he needed. He drafted a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback in John Elway and told him, man, we're gonna give you carte blanche. They stayed out the way, man. You know, Al couldn't keep his hands off the football team. Al Deasy could not keep his hands off the football team. You know, and the Bolins, they did that. So, man, he was just in a perfect place, man. Yeah, he won a couple of Super Bowls, man, but I don't think he would have won it with us because Al Davis wasn't going to never let him have the freedom and the latitude to just do whatever, okay? Plus, you got to remember, they had, what was his name, man? Dan Reeves. They had Dan Reeves before that. Dan Reeves was going to the bowl, but he was losing the bowl. So, matter of fact, Dan Reeves was the one that drafted Elway. Let's get that straight. Dan Reeves drafted Elway. So he came in, basically did a Steve Kerr. I know y'all love Steve Kerr, man, but don't act like Mark Jackson didn't put together that damn Warriors team, okay? Let's not act like Tony Dungy didn't put together that team that John Gruden won against us. Somebody had to be the architect of the shit, and somebody came in and just finished the alphabet off. Somebody wrote it all the way up from A to Y, then you come in and you put Z, you get the credit for the whole alphabet. So that's what happened with that shit. Yeah, we should have kept Shell. Baker, man, what's going on with Maurice Jones-Drew? Maurice Jones-Drew says Omarion Hampton is going to pan out better than Ashton Jeanty. That's what. A former Raider running back hating on a current Raider running back. You can't make it up. Can't make this shit up, dog. Huh? Well, that's what happened. Should have kept our shell. Yeah, man. Al Davis admitted it. But out of all the things that he said that he could have said, the worst thing to me that the old man did was bench Marcus Allen. That was the worst thing that he did, dog. That was the worst thing. All right. But he said that wasn't the worst thing. The worst thing he did was Art Shell. But then again, maybe that's a backhanded way to say he wouldn't have did Marcus Allen, because if Art Shell was there, Art Shell would have told him, hey, Al, we got to have Marcus. But he had somebody there he could control. Okay? Yeah, man. San Diego chicken and shit. Remember the San Diego chicken beating his head? Man, we used to always clown them cats, bruh. Okay? San Diego chicken and shit. All right, you already know. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Okay? But I had to come in and let you guys know, man. You got to know who's who, bruh. You got to know who's who. Just because they wearing silver and black and got the shield don't mean that they one of us. Okay? There's a whole lot of fake ones out here, bro. There's a whole lot of fake ones, bro. They played for us. They coached for us. They rooted for us. And guess what? Now all of a sudden they think they better off. And now they want to act like we ain't shit. We'll show them. Okay? Straight up. Yeah, MJD's a Bruin too. Loses points for that also. It's always fight on USC, bro. UCLA is a basketball school, bro. Okay? It ain't no football school. All right? But ask Troy Aikman. All right? Okay? Jonathan Haas said, whatever these clouds want to talk clout, they talk about the Raiders. I mean, because we are the clout. No matter how bad we play, man, our names is always between their gums. Okay? Pause. All right? Straight up. All right, man. Yeah, he did good at De La Salle. Yeah, man, he was balling up there, man. He was balling up there. All them cats were balling up there, dog. Good running backs from the Bay come from Antioch and the surrounding cities. Okay? But that was a long time ago. You got to go back 25 years to talk about De La Salle, 25, 30 years ago, damn near. Okay, it is what it is. Okay? Yeah, man. Ike Boy. There's Ike Boy right there. Ike Boy got on the 8/2. Now, you know what, Ike Boy? I'm just talking about you. So what you're going to have to do is your ass going to have to come back, go back to the beginning and listen. And I referenced you. I knew you were going to pop in. But I referenced you in the draft night. You know, and I know, and everybody else was on here know, when you came in and when y'all drafted Omarion Hampton, bro, and you were like, Hampton, I was just like this. Damn, that was a good pick. Damn. I couldn't hate. That's how you know I'm a real one, bro. Because even though I'd love to see you guys with no rings. I love to see you guys there with the operation game coach you have by the name of I need another finger, I need another toe, I need another spleen, I need another heart, I need another liver. Jim Harbaugh always having an operation. Okay, like the operation game, make sure you don't hit the side so the buzzer don't go off. I still had to say the truth, bro, because the truth can never be a diss, okay? Gotta say the truth. Omarion Hampton is a good-ass running back. And I had to say that. But so is Ashton Jeanty. But so is Ashton Jeanty. You said he's half bionic. We'll see. That man looked like he needed a whole stroller out there when he was walking across the field last year. Here's how your coach was walking, Ike boy. Hold on. That cat barely got to the hash marks. He barely could walk his ass from the sideline to the hash without getting it. Are you ready, coach? Yeah. Good game. You know I gotta say what I gotta say, Ike boy. Okay, all right. But we will see. All right. Baker boy, you need to have our offensive line. Okay. What's going on? Anton, 5'10" in the building, bro. Town business. Yeah, area, dog. Okay. Straight up, dog. You already know what it is. Okay. Always gonna represent the soil. I don't give a damn where I'm at. Okay. Come on, dog. Hey, man, I got you cracked because I'm saying the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth, bro. Okay. All right, man. I'm just saying, dog. I mean, yeah, Jim Harbaugh, man, he's a Raider. Understand that, Ike boy. Understand your coach is a Raider. You know that, right? You know that, right, Ike boy? You know that. You know that the old man gave your coach his first job in the league. You know that, right? You know he has a brother by the name of John Harbaugh didn't even give his ass a job. It took a Raider to give his ass a job. He's a Raider, bro. And let's not act like he didn't want to be the Raiders coach, because he did. He said that a couple of times when Josh McDaniels got hired. He goes, I never got a call. Mark Davis just didn't want him. I don't know why. Mark Davis didn't like him. Maybe because he was being mean to Mark or some shit. I don't know what he was. He might have been giving Mark a noogie or some shit or something. But let's not act like your coach ain't a Raider, because he is. And how is Andre James working out? How's your boy Andre James working out? Because your center is also what? Your center's also a Raider, bruh. Y'all just be going through our trash can. Y'all going through our trash can, bruh. Let's see what the Raiders got in here. Keep a lookout. Jim, are you sure you want to look at a Raiders trash can? Ooh, Andre James. Ooh, they threw away a whole Andre James in here. They're stupid. Andy Reid comes up. He waddling too. He doing one of these swim moves and shit. He ain't hurt. He just big. Hey, what you doing here, Walrus? Hey, man, I'm looking for a quarterback, man. Hey, let me get that Minshew right quick. Let me get the Minshew. Oh, he's kind of boogery. That nigga kind of boogery. Yeah, put him on the side and shit. Y'all digging through the Raiders trash can. Hell wrong with you. Okay. Yeah. Andre James. Okay. That's what it is. All right. So, yeah, man, Mikey, boy, we're going to have a good time week 2. Straight up, dog, we're going to have a great time. All right. All right, backup center. Y'all's crazy enough to start him. Hey, man, we didn't have no choice. We didn't have no choice, Mikey, boy. We didn't have nothing. What do we have? Like I said, dog, I'm going to keep it a buck, bro, because see all this up here? See, you see all this up here, Mikey, boy? All this me. You see all these Super Bowl logos, bro? All those is me. What? 2, 3. Nobody revolving around the Chargers got any of these with trophies to go with them. All of this is me. This whole hat is me, bro. This whole hat. So we didn't have nothing. We had to start them, dog. I mean, look at who we started quarterback. Y'all had Justin Herbert. Don't forget Herbert. Justin Herbert. Y'all, and then they had patty cakes. Then you had Bo Nix. We had Gardner Minshew, bro. You talking about who we had at center? Who did we have at quarterback? I mean, come on, bro. We were straight dumpster juice. We were sorry as hell. Sorry as hell. So, of course, but that doesn't give you guys no excuse to go through our trash can, bro. Okay? Y'all walking around. See, the Chargers, man, y'all walking around, bro, with our old work. I just gotta say this. Hey, I'm a Bay nigga. I gotta say what it is. You're walking around our old work, man. Sport coating our old one. You ever been in the club? And some of y'all, man, some of y'all can understand. Put a one in the chat if you can understand where your boy Shaq is coming from. Have you ever been out, bro, and somebody who you knew or you knew of was walking around with one of your exes and he really think he got something? He really. Come on, baby. She looking dead at you. She looking at you when she walk in. You ain't never had that before, bro. Man, I done had cats walk up to me with an ex, or they didn't know. Like, hey, what's up, Shaq? Hey, what's up, my nigga, man? Hey, what's up, dog? What's going on? Hey, man, this is my girl, man. Hey. I didn't want to assault the nigga. I didn't have to. Then you run into him later and it didn't work out. She was like, yeah, I didn't understand why you acted like you didn't know me. I'm like, I'm not trying to mess up your relationship. I needed you to be gold. I needed you to be gold. I needed you to be exit stage right, exit stage left. I needed you to be gold. I needed you to be happy so I don't have to even worry about you. I'm trying to help you. And you blew that too. Well, he was lame. Yeah, you was over there looking at me the whole time. Like, I ain't blowing up your battleship. So that's what y'all do. Y'all walking in with our old work. Our coach, bro, yeah, you know, you wish you had Harbaugh. You see this fool, bro? Yeah, dog, he really think he got something. Come on, dog. We know every angle of your girl. Every top, bottom. We know everything, dog. We know what kind of toothpaste she uses. Okay? Straight up. We know what kind of toothpaste she uses. All right? So it is what it is. All right? We're not tripping. We're not worried about it. All right? So, yeah, man. Funny as hell. Okay? So, yeah, man. Just want to come in and see what's popping with you. But, yeah, man, we did what we needed to do. Okay? Ike Boy said Geno Smith was known to take great notes every time Phil spoke. He had a great clipboard, too. Yeah, man. I mean, Phillip Rivers knew what he was doing, bro. Okay, Phillip Rivers he's a Hall of Famer. I think Phillip will make the Hall. Okay, he just didn't have what he needed to have for y'all to take it to the next level, bro. That's all. Okay, Bruce Banner said didn't know he had fans. Okay, didn't know. Okay, all right, man. Love all y'all, man. Ike boy, you know you cool with me, dog. We know we always going there. It's always friendly fun with us, bro. It's just competitive fervor with us, bro. But you cool, y'all. You my man in the 50 grand, dog. Until that ball's kicked off. Then I want you guys to lose 63-21. What you niggas to lose? Man, there's no recovery from that shit. 63-21, big dog. I mean, damn. You lucky we didn't hit 70. We almost hit 70 on y'all, man. Okay, come on, man. All right, man. Yeah, man, I'm always going to show my love to my peoples, man. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Ike boy, like I said before, Omarion Hampton. You're not going to hear me say nothing crazy about Omarion Hampton until he plays bad. But that's a bad boy, bro. I did not like that pick. At all, dog. That's a bad boy. I mean, that. But my boy Jeanty's bad boy, too. And we got a tight end, too. Like, if Gino can just stay out of trouble, okay? Y'all did that to Easton Stick. Hey, dog. I don't care if it's Easton Lib, Instant Tree, Easton Joystick. Pause. I mean, talking about sticks ain't it, unless you're talking about what it is. Outside of that, don't matter, bro. Y'all showed up and you had your coach, you had the rest of your team. You thought Easton Stick was going to be able to stick it to us, and y'all got y'all asses doors blown off, dog. Absolutely. Okay, straight up. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Let me get inside of the house, man. Been out here 2 hours, and I gave y'all some good game. Love y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, dog. Back to Sheffield.